Welcome to Class 11 Biology, Chapter 2 Biological Classification. If you've ever wondered how scientists make sense of the enormous diversity of life, you're in the right place. From the tiniest microbe in a drop of water to the tallest tree in a rainforest, life is incredibly varied. So, how do we organize this biological chaos? That's where classification comes in. Early attempts were simple and instinctive, grouping things as useful or not. But science demands structure and logic. In this chapter, we'll trace the evolution of classification systems and begin by understanding the foundation, Kingdom Monera, the world of prokaryotes. Let's take a moment to revisit how classification began. Aristotle grouped animals based on red blood. Linnaeus introduced a two-kingdom system, Plantae and Animalia. It was a major step forward, but not enough. The problem? It didn't separate simple and complex cells or unicellular from multicellular life, or even autotrophs from heterotrophs. Where would we place an organism like Euglena that behaves both like a plant and an animal? In 1969, R.H. Whittaker proposed a new system that solved many of these issues, the five-kingdom classification. It was based on 5 key features: cell type, body organization, nutrition, reproduction, and evolutionary relationships. Let's begin with the first kingdom, Monera. Kingdom Monera consists of the simplest life forms, prokaryotic unicellular organisms, mainly bacteria and cyanobacteria. They're everywhere: soil, oceans, your skin, even inside your gut. Some thrive in boiling springs, others in frozen lakes. Despite their tiny size, their metabolic diversity is unmatched. Bacteria can be autotrophic, making their own food through photosynthesis or chemosynthesis, or heterotrophic, relying on organic matter or hosts. They also vary by shape: corky, spherical, bacilli, rod-shaped, spirilla, spiral, and vibrio, comma-shaped. This diversity is why Monera is considered the root of all life. Now, let's focus on a fascinating subgroup, Archaebacteria. These are ancient bacteria that survive in extreme environments. They're classified into Halophiles, thrive in salty environments like the Dead Sea. Thermoacidophiles live in hot, acidic springs. Methanogens found in marshy areas and ruminant guts. Here's a practical example. Methanogens in cow dung help generate biogas, an important source of renewable energy. What's special about Archaebacteria? Their cell walls lack peptidoglycan, allowing them to survive in conditions that would destroy most other cells. This adaptation makes them evolutionary outliers. Next, we turn to Eubacteria, often referred to as true bacteria. They have a rigid cell wall, and many possess flagella for movement. One important subgroup is cyanobacteria, also called blue-green algae. They're photosynthetic and contain chlorophyll A, just like plants. Some, like nostoc and anabina, even fix atmospheric nitrogen in special cells called heterocysts. Then we have chemosynthetic autotrophs. These bacteria don't rely on sunlight. Instead, they extract energy by oxidizing ammonia, nitrates, or nitrites, fueling ATP synthesis. Of course, many are heterotrophs. They help decompose waste, ferment curd, and even produce antibiotics. Yet, some cause diseases like cholera, typhoid, and tetanus. It's a kingdom of both allies and adversaries. Bacteria mainly reproduce asexually through binary fission, one cell splitting into two identical ones. Under tough conditions, they form endospores, helping them survive for years. Interestingly, bacteria also perform a form of sexual reproduction called conjugation, exchanging genetic material through direct contact. It's not truly sexual, but it adds genetic diversity. Now, meet Mycoplasma, the smallest known living cells. They have no cell wall, which makes them resistant to many antibiotics. And they can survive in environments without oxygen. Some mycoplasmas are plant pathogens. Others affect humans. Because of their flexible membranes and minimal structure, they're a subject of ongoing research in microbiology. To summarize, Kingdom Monera includes all prokaryotes. Archaebacteria live in extremes thanks to unique cell walls. Eubacteria include helpful organisms like cyanobacteria and harmful ones like pathogens. Reproduction is mostly asexual, though genetic exchange does occur. Understanding Monera sets the stage for exploring more complex life forms. In our next session, we'll step into the world of Protista, where single-celled eukaryotes challenge our definitions of plant, animal, and fungus. Stay with us. This journey through life's diversity has only just begun.